Hello, so this is my review of my See.Sense Icon rear light. It is just the See.Sense Icon, not the Icon Plus. I think the only difference is how powerful the LEDs are. In this one there are 2 times 180 lumens. I'm not sure what's in the Plus. It retails for, I think, 65 quid full price for this rear light on its own. I only paid 40 quid for it. I got it from the Birmingham bike show, and they had a show price there. And included in that price as well, I also got an Aero mount here, so it can sit on my Aero seat post, because that was one of the problems I was actually having. I'm struggling to find a decent rear light, rechargeable light, which could go on an Aero seat post. It's very good. It is very bright, and it's got a lot of extra features as well. I've only got it on 10% intensity here, and I've got absolutely no idea how this is going to come up on the camera. But that's at 10%. I'll just turn it up gradually: 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100. And to be honest, at 100%, it's absolutely fucking blinding. You can't see a thing. It's probably almost inappropriately bright for use on roads. To be honest, I wouldn't really fancy being a driver at all with that with it being that bright. That's all I can say really. I was controlling it there via Bluetooth. The light has got Bluetooth, and it's used for a number of features. For example, if you crash, it's got an accelerometer in there, and it will alert a contact who you set up through the app, send them a message. It also uses the accelerometer to save battery, so it works out if you're actually moving or not, and it will turn the brightness down, or eventually the light off. And then the harder you accelerate or brake, the more frequent the flashes are. I'll try and demonstrate that now just by tapping it. I haven't got a clue if it's gonna work. Oh, maybe a bit. You can sort of see there. One thing that is a major downside though is you can't adjust the flash mode or the intensity of the light without using your phone. It only works via Bluetooth. You can't cycle through the intensities. You can cycle through completely on and flashing, but you can't actually change the brightness of the lights, and obviously that dramatically affects your battery life. Battery life is actually quite good. I tend to use it on the lowest setting all the time, even if it's daylight. I don't think there's any harm in being seen, and as it's rechargeable, it's not so much of a problem. It easily lasts a full day riding, full 8 hours on the lower setting. I haven't really used it. I don't ride at night typically. It would be an accident, got lost or something if I was riding at night. But it's more than gonna do the job for you to be seen. It's if I take it off, it just attaches with one of these rubber bands. It'll fit on anything, any seat post. I've got the Aero mount on here, which is holding it on, but it does come with. This is an extra. At the bike show, they gave me this for free, but this just comes off. It comes with a standard one, and I'm not sure how much that is online, but if they were giving away free at the bike show, I can't imagine it's too much. And the light simply recharges through the port in there. It's completely waterproof. You're not gonna have any problems there. And they do also do a front light as well. It's very good. I'm not sure if I would have been quite so pleased with it if I'd paid £60. However, for 40 quid, I mean, any rechargeable light is going to cost you £20 with the bells and whistles there. It's very good. I would have, however, probably, if I'd seen it at the time and known it would have fixed onto my Aero seat post, bought one of these from Lezyne or Lezyne. This is only £24, and it fits perfectly well onto an Aero seat post. This is the front one, but they do a rear one. Hasn't got the bells and whistles of the Bluetooth. However, you can cycle through the different modes on here. It's much easier than getting your phone out and connecting to your Bluetooth to change the modes and the brightness. And the other thing about this as well is it recharges without a cable. This part here just goes directly straight into your USB socket on your computer, so you can charge them at work or wherever without needing to fuck around trying to find the right cable. That's very good. So that's an alternative if you're not too bothered by the bells and whistles and you don't want anything quite so blinding. I'll pop a link to both of these in the description, and if you've got any questions, just let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.